Welcome back to my Doom Platinum series. I'll be platinuming all 3 Doom games in separate videos on this channel. In the last video I platinumed Doom 2016, so be sure to check that video out in the description down below. Doom Eternal is the second game in the Doom reboot trilogy. Doom Eternal released back in 2020, and like its predecessor was nominated for Best Action Game at the Game Awards and 4 more awards, but won none of them. But in its defense, it had hard competition like The Last of Us Part 2 and Ghost of Tsushima, and Doom 2016 had Overwatch. Anyway, Doom Eternal has 34 trophies and is rated a 4 out of 10 difficulty on PSN profiles. The guide also requires 2 playthroughs, even though while editing this video, I only needed 1, but I was just too stupid to realize it. Doom Eternal begins with Doom Guy and his massive ship opening a portal to Earth. 12 years after the events of Doom, Doom Guy is tasked with stopping the invasion of Earth from Hell and its demons. In order to stop the invasion, we have to hunt down and kill all 3 Hell Priests. Not even 5 minutes into the first mission, we run into our first Hell Priest, and it wasn't even a boss fight. Doom Guy just slaughters him and keeps his head as a trophy. Kratos type shit. Just like Doom, there are a ton of collectibles in this game and are pretty much the same as the last game. Mod bots, codexes, etc. But there are a few new ones added as well, like Slayer Gates, but more on those later. Doom Eternal is the same as Doom 2016 in the aspect of this mission after mission of combat sections. So not gonna lie, it gets hella boring. But with the faster and updated combat, it makes the game more fast-paced and more fun than Doom. Okay, back to the story. After completing the first section, we enter this portal that brings us to this floating temple. We run into the other 2 Hell Priests, and Doom Guy's aura farms after he throws a priest head in front of them and scares him off. And the Comic Maker shows up and warns Doom Guy that he shouldn't pursue the priest and that Earth is doomed. Doom Guy doesn't like this and just walks out of this convenient portal and goes back to his ship. After walking through the portal, we pop our first trophy of the video. Back on the ship, you are introduced to Sentinel Crystals. These are like the Argent cells from the previous game and can help upgrade your health, ammo capacity, or armor. After using the crystal, I got another trophy. The next mission has traveling to this ruined city by the orders of Vega to rebuild some locator to find the other 2 Hell Priests, after they went into hiding after the whole head nonsense. Inside the city, we had to go through hordes and hordes of enemies to progress the story. As I made my way through the mission and while collecting the collectibles, I ran into my first rune. Unlike Doom, you don't have to do any stupid rune trial BS. All you do is pick what rune you want, and that's it. The runes are definitely 10 times worse in this game, but whatever. After progressing a little bit more into the city, we went into a game-breaking, industry-shaking new ability, in the dash. I don't know what Bethesda and id Software's problem is with introducing common game mechanics into their games missions in, but they keep doing it anyway. Please, Bethesda, make these available from the start in Dark Ages, please. No. I mean, if you watch my Doom video, you know how awful double jump was. Sometimes it worked, and sometimes it didn't. And I'm happy to announce double jump is still bipolar, and so is the dash ability. Bravo, devs. At the end of this section, we get into a cutscene where the guy named King Novak tells us that we can't kill the Hell Priest as it's against some code or law. But even though Doom Guy respects the king and kneels before his ghostly figure, he still steals the item we need and walks out of the room. The next step of the mission is to activate the locator, and in order to do that, we have to go to Hell to find some guy named the Betrayer. The first fight in Hell did earn me a trophy after I did my 33rd unique glory kill. So, after destroying a massive demon body, shooting more enemies, and falling into Dave Blunt's cup, I ran into a Slayer key. Now, these are important and can actually earn me a trophy. This allows you to open up a Slayer gate that holds a massive enemy encounter. These encounters low-key last like 2 to 3 minutes, and it's just straight mayhem, with enemy after enemy spawning. When I did complete my first one, I got a trophy. The mission ended with us finding the Betrayer and getting to an unskippable cutscene where he just says the same exact thing as the king and tells Doom Guy that what he's doing is wrong and he should stop it. But even after saying all of this, he still activates the locator and says on our merry way. Make it make sense. And that completes mission 2. Just like Doom 2016, there are 13 levels in this game and each one takes roughly 40 minutes to an hour to complete. I actually expected this game to take much longer since it's a sequel, but I'm not complaining since I have to play it again. The next mission was a basic filler mission where we infiltrated some cult base in Greenland to obtain the super shotgun. I don't know how Doom Guy lost all of his weapons because at the end of the last game he had them all, but whatever, classic game logic. I did earn a trophy this mission for just killing over 600 enemies in the game, and I'm only 3 missions in. The mission ends with Doom Guy getting back his trusty shotgun and hopping on a train to track down the next Hell Priest. Mission 4 started off the best way possible, fighting demon after demon on a moving bullet train, brings me back to my treasure hunting days. After getting off the train, we arrived in the main base, and boy oh boy, is there a ton of enemies here. It's generally just fight after fight. Now, of course, every single mission is like this, but this one is different. Midway through the mission, we exit to the outside and run into these floating rock climbing walls. I'm sure every Doom Eternal Platinum video says the same thing, but these things. These are hell. They don't work. How bad the movement in this game is and inconsistent it is. These floating walls only make it work, so I swear Doom Guy only grabs them when he wants to. There are times where I'll jump to them and click grab, and Doom Guy just says, nah, and just drops to his death. Another awesome, perfectly working mechanic added to the game. W Bethesda. But anyway, after the brain rot parkour section, we stumbled into the building into our first boss fight of the video. It's one of those fights where after the boss fight, the boss just turns into a regular enemy to fight. Super anticlimactic. And in order to kill him, either spam the plasma rifle at him until his shield blows up and he is vulnerable, or you can just shoot his hoverboard and make him fall off that way. After destroying his shield or knocking him off his hoverboard, you can spray weapons at him in order to kill him. With the boss fight over, we move into another massive combat section. We run into not one, but two more Doom Hunters with their funny little health bars. It didn't take me long to kill these guys, and after I did, we get into a cutscene where the second Hell Priest confronts us and tries to reason with us. But he does know he's talking to Doom Guy, right? Or was a worse listener than Frank Castle. Instead of hearing him out, Doom Guy just pulls out his hidden blade and chops his head off, and went on his merry way again. With the mission over, we pop another trophy. Mission 5 is probably the best mission so far. It tasks us with destroying the Super Gore Nest so it doesn't take over Earth. This is all a plan by the comic maker to delay the death of the last Hell Priest. Now, of course, we can't just shoot the Gore Nest to destroy it, but we have to go around the map and find 3 keys in order to unlock the mouth and blow it up from the inside. I got the yellow key before even making it to the Gore Nest. It was like after 4 enemy encounters. So with the yellow key in hand, I made it to the actual Gore Nest and started the yellow key in. Now for the next 2, I had to venture inside the facility that is located underneath the nest. Inside the facility, I found my way through more enemies until I made it into this waterfall. After I climbed to the top of the waterfall, I got the second key in the red one. So now the red one, I can open up the room to the heart of the Gore Nest. Once I entered the room, I was tasked with a new objective: turn on the power. I usually turn on the first switch, but the second one was locked behind a door, and in order to get around the door, I need to go on a 10-minute side quest. On the side quest, I ran into the blue key inside the back rooms. Now the blue key, I returned to the outside and inserted the red and blue keys into the nest and unlocked the mouth and entered it. Now inside the second mouth was a second power switch, and with it flipped on, I got a 100-second time limit to escape before it blows up. Once I escaped, the cutscene of the nest exploding plays and the mission ends. Back on this ship, I forgot about the sentient batteries. These are basically keys to unlock rooms on the ship that hold collectibles. I then used 8 of my sentinel batteries and got a trophy. The next mission needed us to travel to the ARC facility to find Dr. Hayden, since the con maker has blocked the signal of the last Hell Priest, and Hayden will be used to help us find them, even though he did turn us in the end of Doom, but whatever. This mission, like the last 5, is the same. Enemy encounter after enemy encounter until the end of the mission where the good stuff happens. Not gonna lie, these games are near impossible to script. I mean, there is literally no story to script around. Now, I don't want to hear any Doom lore experts in my comment section saying it's not hard. It is near impossible, but I'm trying my best for y'all. At the end of the level, we made it to the ARC facility and came in contact with actual humans. I know, it's weird. I haven't seen a single human in any of these games yet, unless you include Doom Guy and whatever Olivia Pierce was. Then, after seeing all the humans run away, maybe from Doom Guy's aura, we find Samuel Hayden, but he's missing half of his body. What kind of side quest does this motherfucker go on since Doom? Anyway, right before we were about to leave, we got jumped by another boss, the Marauder. Just like the Doom Hunters, do another common enemy type turned boss fight. Now, these enemies are genuinely, I know it says in like every video I make, the worst enemies I've ever faced in a video game. Like, there was no time to even hit them. And when you do stun him, he just instant recovers and goes back to spamming attacks. He has this shield that he just holds in his hand all the time. Then he has this ghost dog he sends at you. Then he can shoot a double barrel shotgun. And then after that, if he's bored, he just swings his stupid axe at you. Basically, all you can do to beat him is just wait for the stacker window and then play a long game. After I did kill him, Doom Guy just grabs Hayden's half body and walks into the Vega portal and back to the ship. With Hayden now in possession, we power him back up, and he tells exactly where the third and final Hell Priest is located. But in order to get him, we have to go to the secret city inside Mars's core. The only issue is that the entry to Mars core will take a long time to get to, and we don't have that time. So Doom Guy comes with a plan to use a BF-1000, a BFG turned into a massive space gun, to shoot a hole into Mars's core. Mission 7 is exactly that. I ended up speedrunning my way through the entire level into the massive BFG gun. With the help of Vega, he overrides the security system and allows Doom Guy to blow open a hole in Mars. Similar to what I did to your girl last night. I've never touched a girl. So with Mars blown over, we make our exit to the escape pod inside another facility to escape to Mars. Before I left though, I found another Sentinel Crystal and fully upgraded my ammo capacity for another trophy. After escaping the pod, we arrived in another forgotten lost city. All there was to do here was fight more enemies until a massive portal opened and we got transported to the city where the last Hell Priest is located. Walking this portal earned me a trophy. This city was home to dark memories of Doom Guy's past from when he was badly injured and forced to fight in the Sentinel Prime arena. Speaking of said arena, years later we now return to this arena and begin the first actual boss fight of the game in the Gladiator. It genuinely wasn't a hard fight, like the Marauder is 10 times harder in this fight. All you have to do is shoot him when his eyes glow green and stagger him over and over again until he drops his shield and the second phase begins. The second phase takes way longer because he just absorbs every shot and then deals a stupid amount of damage to you. But after another 5 minutes, I did defeat the beast, and right after the final Hell Priest spawned behind me, and Doom Guy didn't even give him a chance to speak and gave him head.
Bro, really?
And with the final Hell Priest dead, we popped the next story trophy. In the next mission, I ran my last Slayer gate. Like I explained earlier, there are super easy enemy encounters, especially since I'm on easy mode. The only thing is that they take a long time to complete. I earned a trophy after I completed my last one. This mission has a special trophy surrounding it. In order to earn it, you have to 100% complete everything in the mission. I mean, like every other mission, but this one has a trophy. That's what I'm saying. The whole goal of this mission is to acquire Doomguy's Crucible, since we learned from Hayden that the Con Maker is attempting to awake the Icon of Sin, a massive alien creature, and the Crucible will help defeat it. At the end of the level, after I acquired all the Crucible parts, I made the Crucible and acquired it, and then popped 2 trophies. One for 100% completion of the level, and the second for acquiring the Crucible. The next mission was literally boring as hell, so I'm just gonna skip it, but I did earn a trophy in this level when I acquired my 20th extra life. So mission 11 is gonna get fully skipped since it's part 2 of the last mission, so easy skip. But mission 12 is where bulk of the trophies came from. The main goal with mission is to stop the Con Maker before she awakes the Icon of Sin. As I arrive at the location, we find her praying. Before she can talk to Doomguy, he just stabs the brain of the Icon of Sin and awakes it. So now with the Icon of Sin now awake, the goal now switches to creating the portal back to Earth to stop the Icon of Sin. One way around space, activating portal rings earn 3 collectible trophies. The first was for completing the album collection. These are just album covers from various id Software games. The second is for fully upgrading every Predator suit upgrade, as I found my last Predator suit token. And the third and last was for completing the toy collection. Unlike Doom 2016, these are actual toys and not unlocked for the character viewer, who actually uses those unless it's the Arkham games. Okay, so now with all the rings aligned and the portal activated, I made my way towards the portal entrance, but not before getting jumped by the Con Maker. What the fuck, yo? God damn! After spending the whole game chasing the Con Maker and the Hell Priest, we finally get a chance to defeat her. Just like the other boss fights, it's not even a hard fight except for when her annoying ass makes the floor electric and drains all my health. After moving the higher ground and punching her 8 times after draining her health, I defeated the Con Maker once and for all and popped the trophy for defeating her. Now, finally, the last mission of the game, number 13. This mission takes place exclusively back on Earth, where we fight our way through enemy after enemy and buildings until we make it to the final fight. Before entering the boss fight, I got my last collectible trophy after I earned my last Codex page. Now, the final boss fight. The Icon of Sin. He's just a massive demon towering over skyscrapers of Earth. In order to defeat him, you have to destroy his armor on all 8 of his limbs, and then once that phase is over, the second phase needs you to do the same thing, but with his naked body. Oh hell no. I don't know how Doomguy is supposed to win this. Try to destroy his armor? Alright. Okay, I destroyed 1 armor piece. Did I destroy his head? I destroyed his head, okay. Give him head. Wait, hold on now. Oh, hell no! That's idiot, there we go. What's gonna happen next? The second, oh my god! Hold on now. Okay, his head's destroyed. Oh, is he rotating? Oh, he's hitting a rotate. Rotate. No. Catch him. Oh, hold on now. That might be the method. Hold on, I thought I glitched maybe. Got too far away. Howling the hell out of me. Go! I destroyed all his body parts, but he's still standing. Oh, there we go, cutscene. The once and future Slayer. There we go. Game over, got the cleanup to do, and we're going to start off by getting a cheat code right here in the Fortress of... For simple. I had no code to get this one, but now I do. Drop down. There we go. Okay, there's a weapon right here called the Unmaker, whatever. I forgot to unlock it before I started the last mission, so here it is. Get to a trophy I'm unlocking anyway. I probably should have saved this, but nah, I want to do it now. Oh my god. Meet your Unmaker. I have 8 weapon masteries to get. I'm loaded to this one. Exact look right here, so on this guy. Bang. Weapon mastery. Got 7 left. Mastery tokens. 7 mastery unlocked. Left, I mean. I can go through right now, and I can just bypass the challenge and get the trophy. In reality, I think. Probably not really hard, though, but I don't feel like doing it, and in theory, this should be the trophy, right? Yes, gun completionist. Oh my god, it makes it 10 times easier. I don't gotta sit for 3 hours and grind weapon masteries. Like, okay, the next trophy on my screen is complete a mission using famine cheat. Okay, we're back. So basically, a cheat code with a cheat code famine is like they just don't have health on death. Very hard. It's a very short mission. Run through this. I'll probably skip to the end or skip to the boss fight. There's a boss fight in this. Wait, did I activate the famine cheat? I don't think. Sentinel Prime, famine mode. Now let's go. Okay, I'm already at the boss fight. Already staggered him. Very simple boss fight. Now that I know that you just shoot him instead of the shield. Oh, I have this thing too. I forgot I have this thing too. Oh, no, I'm misplacing it. There we go. Second phase ready. PFG. A lot of health off of him. I got 18 extra lives too, so I'm not really worried about the health. Melt him. He better die. Here we go. Already dead. Boss fight. There we go. Master of Fasting. Everyone seemed to the first mission, but that mission I just did was short and just there was no enemies to fight except for the boss fight. With all the single player trophies done except for one, I've made my way to the multiplayer for these 5 trophies. The multiplayer in Doom Eternal is way different than Doom. Instead of a ton of modes, there's one single mode you have to play. Battle mode. Battle mode is just Doomslayer versus 2 demons. First to 3 round wins. There are 5 multiplayer trophies I need to earn. Playing as 5 different demons, getting 8 kills with all Slayer weapons, deal 5,000 damage as a demon, play 25 total matches, and heal yourself or your teammate for 50,000 health. Okay, multiplayer section now. I play this battle mode or whatever. I don't even know what it even is, but apparently it sucks. Hopefully I can crank this out quick without boosting. Yeah, kill the Slayer. Game mode was terrible. Oh my god. There we go. Killer dead. I'll win this here. Die, Slayer. Yes. 1-3-2. Did you kill him? Yes. God, this guy's just challenging me, dude. God damn. Dude, can you kill the other dude? Thank you, man. Finally. Yes. Next in match. I wasn't even looking at the screen. First multiplayer trophy. Play as 5 different player demons in battle mode. That took me like exactly 58 minutes. That is terrible. The next trophy I got was for killing a player with each Slayer weapon. Like I said earlier, there are a total of 8 weapons, the same ones from the story. All you have to do is kill a demon with them, and the trophy is yours. Okay, I need to do this gun. Hey. Let's go. Yes, got all the demons killed, and I get the BFG, and I can get that last kill, and hopefully the trophy. Yeah. I've got to kill with every single weapon. Did I not? No, well, there's a trophy though. I'll take a free weapons expert trophy, but not even 40 minutes later, while grinding for kills and matches for another 2 trophies, I got over the 50,000 damage threshold and popped my next trophy. Oh, fight like hell. That's 5,000 damage with the demons. I've been grinding for like a long time now. I need one more match. You can see right here, one more match. What, 63 more kills and then a lot of healing. After I play this match, I should top a trophy. So let's do this. Trophy! Man versus monsters. Play 25 matches. Okay, now for the last 2 multiplayer trophies. These ones take a bulk of the time. They're not even hard trophies, but just super grindy ones. For this first one, heal 50,000 health. All I did was when I was playing as a demon, I would take damage from the Slayer and then run away and heal over and over again. And if my teammate uses health bubble, I'll run over to his too. So after a couple more matches, I finally got enough health. And heal some more. Let me double heal this. Oh, there it is. Truth between demons. It popped mid-match. Let's go. The last one killed 200 enemies. This doesn't seem hard on paper, right? But it is, because battle mode is only 3 total players. So you're lucky if you get 5 kills a match as a Slayer, and maybe 1 to 2 as a demon. The easiest I found to do this was to queue into a match as a Slayer and just farm the demons for a while. Since if both demons aren't dead at the same time, they keep respawning, so it's an infinite farm. I did this method once or twice and got a lot of kills doing it, and at the end of this, I only had 20 left. I only need 2 more. Being double team. Kill this guy. Trophy should pop. There it is. Bloodbath. Now, time for the final trophy. Running up the high score. All this trophy requires is to finish a playthrough in extra life mode with at least 10 extra lives. This one is actually super easy. I already played the game on easy mode and acquired way more than 10 lives, so I wasn't even worried going into this playthrough. Okay, after speedrunning the entire main story, I mean, it probably took me like 5 hours. I don't know how long it took me. I made my way through the entire thing, and now we're at the final boss fight right here at Icon of Sin. Once I beat this boss fight, I beat the final cutscene, whatever, I forget. I haven't finished the story in days. I will get the platinum. I'll get the last trophy. Okay, I'm about to kill him right here. I just need like one more limb right here, and then the platinum should pop. Yes, he's dead. Yes, yes. Running up the high score, and heavy metal. And that is Doom Eternal's Platinum Trophy. This game is definitely better than Doom 2016 with the updated movement and just better mechanics in general. Just like the first video, I'm not going to reveal my ratings on these games yet until Dark Ages video. Speaking of Dark Ages, it doesn't come out until May 15th, so expect that video late May. In the meantime, I'm working on Mafia 2 since Old Country comes out this year, so expect that video out before Dark Ages. We're on the road to 200 subscribers now. Thanks everyone so much for subbing. Be sure to like and comment too, it made the world to me. But that's pretty much it. Later.